I've noticed that working in the town centre, everything's gone downhill. A lot of businesses have gone down and gone bust, and even the upcoming businesses have gone bust, and it's been quite hard.
I think it's affecting my sons, as regards money and things like that.
It's supposed to be the worst recession in history, isn't it, really? But, we seem to get by one way and another.
Family who have been made redundant, so obviously now looking for jobs, so they can't find the roles which they're looking for.
I'm still doing everything that I was doing before the recession started, still got my job, so personally no, but a couple of friends have lost their jobs.
The recession has affected my dad, my mum and my dad, and it's kind of affected me as well because I've had to go on job seekers and I can't find a job anywhere.
I don't think they sometimes understand that because costs have gone up for them, they're going to for the council as well.
We're nearly bankrupt, aren't we, supposed to be the country, so it's going to affect everything, isn't it?
Where's the money that we're paying? Where is it? They're saying they've got less money. Where's the money that we are paying into the council?
I'm not sure how much is dictated to by government, how much is government influence and how much leeway they have locally.
A lot of people don't understand that it's not necessarily the council's fault.
I think what they would like to understand more is the reasons between the cuts which have been made on specific areas.
No one likes to see things cut though, so maybe they'd sort of be a bit, oh, what am I going to lose out on here?
It's obvious cuts have to be made.
Well, I think they should take more notice of what people want. I mean, it's just the people who've got to live here and put up with the things.
The council are there for people to have a voice and for people to put their input into the community.
You should always get input from people living in the area because it's their taxpayers' money.
They ask the questions, but they don't listen to the answers.
I think they've got to consult the general public more before making the decisions on their own.
We get a meeting practically 2 or 3 times a year, but if they're there, we say what we want to, but it seems to go over the heads.
Perhaps put it to a ballot, to the people where their money should go,
Say on the internet, go on the internet and put your opinion.
You've got the online media to being in public, it's been speaking to people, to radio, through newspapers, through questionnaires.
Hold the meetings, get the people there, broadcast them widely.
I think if the council makes the wrong decision, then people will tell them about it. But I feel at the end of the day, it is their responsibility.
Maybe focus groups or something for people to go to. I mean, if they don't sort of put ideas forward, then they can't complain really.
Yeah, I think it's important that they make people understand that they need to think more about what they need and less about what they want.
It's no good the council spending all their money on something that nobody's going to use. If the council don't know the streetlights aren't working, then they can't fix them, can they?
Things get really rough. People do seem to sort of get united more, don't they?
Get to know one another, get to know your neighbour, get your neighbour to know you, and then between you, you can find out what you want.
If you leave it to the public, their enthusiasm wanes after a time.
I think there's enough people that want to be involved that aren't involved, but yeah, I think there's a lack of communication between the public and the council.
If county councils went out of the way, just a little, to get the young people interested or something like this, you could get results, yeah.
People should get stuck in, really, I think. I mean, at the end of the day, this is our county.
Shouldn't be afraid to knock on the door to see if everyone's okay.
Well, people do keep an eye on one another, don't they,
My neighbour calls in every morning because I know see I'm all right. Calls in every night to say I'm all right for them. I'm lucky in that respect.
I've got these people across from me. They go down to the lake at Retro Farm and they clean it all out and stuff like that.
We're involved, as I say, in the Residents' Council. We help with the Association for the Blind twice a week voluntarily.
There's a lot of litter around. I think people could help more with that, and with the snow people can grit their own own paths and their driveways and stuff.
In my area, there's graffiti on the fences, so you know, I'm quite willing to get the paint and paint the fences, you know, as long as I can get help, and as long as the council support me and not say, you know, oh, it's health and safety not supposed to. So I'll be willing to do that.